videos on Logan Speed Shop. Back after a little bit of a hiatus on YouTube. Just needed some time away from cars pretty much. And work out what my game plan is for July. Mid-June now. And just want to finish off a couple of little jobs and set myself up for a good July. As basically that's when I will be starting to push out some customer work. We're taking on customer jobs. Got a couple lined up, one in the backyard I'll show you guys shortly, and a couple of others coming as well as wiring looms. So if if it's something that you guys are interested in me doing, let me know, and well, give me a message on YouTube or through Instagram on Logan Speed Shop, and I'll be happy to get back to you and give you a price or let you know if I'll even be keen on it, but chances are I should be able to. As for the garage, we've got a little Mazda engine chilling behind it. Still haven't split the box as it's just easier to store them together, but probably do that in the near future. Mazda's got everything packed away in the back, including the spoiler now. Engine bay hasn't changed. Still have to pretty much everything out. Hoping to do it today, but it's nasty windy out there. S15 exactly the same still. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks have the faces for the Panasports back from powder coat. Be able to put them together. As for now, just been collecting a ridiculously large amount. I'll actually show you what the collection is looking like at the moment. Go for the back here. So we've got these 8 here. So nothing special ones, 4 powder coated and 4 just in runners and finishes. Got Albert railing up to the side door, wanting any attention you can. And then going through inside, got a couple more. Yeah, the collection just keeps going. So I've got these all as well. A couple of round, couple of square faces, and of course I got another 4 round faces that are being powder coated for mine. Alright, so today's game plan. Going to start on this 180. Going to take this tyre off first, pump it up, and then honestly I think it only needs some spark plugs and then it'll run. Could have a dead battery because that's been connected the whole time it's been sitting here. Needs a lot of love still, this car, but hopefully it's just some spark plugs and that'll be all it needs to run. I know there's 2 bolts underneath that need to be done. I think there's a gearbox cross member and a gearbox mount bolt that aren't in there at the moment. We got Zach's car just in storage here, and under here we've got one of the first customer cars I'll be taking on for July. Get it out, show you what we're working with. So this will be a reshell. Customer's got a nice 2-tone shell to replace this S13 after a little bit of a bingle. Hopefully get this car up onto actual stands today as well. Move it back just a little bit just to allow for a bit more space. Start pulling a couple of bits off like his wheels for him. But one thing I want to show you guys is inside. You see them talked about every now and then. These Cusco side intrusion bars. Absolutely pointless. If anything, I'd recommend you didn't get one. Looking over at the passenger side, you can see the seat's bent, everything on that side's taken a hit, but the actual bar has come up and it's nearly a bit of a point. Would have bloody hurt. Without that bar, wouldn't have hurt the passenger as much. With the bar, definitely would have. Not that there was a passenger at the time anyway. Alrighty, tyres pumped up. Spark plugs are changed. Battery terminals feel like they're kind of tight. There's the old wrecked spark plugs. One of them even had a bit of water sitting on it. Honestly, the car just got the old spark plugs from my S15. But yeah, let's see if it starts. See what the hand controller is so I can adjust shit if I need to. Don't know what the crank is going to be like in the cold, but let's see what happens if it even got enough juice to start. Fuel pump's good. Nah, fail. Let's go grab a battery, chuck it on jump. Alright, take 2, got 12 volts now. See how we go. Come on, start. Alright, let's adjust that crank fuel up. Give me a second, let's try again. Alright, heat more cranking fuel, so hopefully that'll start it. Still no good. Just grab some brake clean, chuck it in the intake, I think. Something's off. Actually, let's check if we've actually got any RPM while we're cranking. Probably can't see that on the camera. We got RPM. It's not good. Chuck some brake clean in it, see if that'll help. Before I piss around with the brake clean, just chucked a little earth that was missing on the back of the head back together, just with some vice grips. See if that gets it. I was so hopeful that was it, just not getting any spark. Bugger. Right, let's chuck some brake clean in this hole. Heaps of it, because why the if not? Let's see how we go. Even if we just get a small fire up, I am happy. Got a little one. It's like we're not getting any fuel, but I can hear the pump. Wonder if we've got any pressure. Alright. Smells like fuel. Got no pressure there. Oh yeah, it jumps up, but jumps down real quick. That is not good. Man, it does not hold fuel pressure. That is very strange. It's got a hell of a contraption for a fuel setup in the boot there. Might be out of fuel. Shouldn't be if it's holding pressure. Let's try it once more. We got there, boys, we got there. My foot's on the accelerator so it doesn't die now. Ended up cleaning up a set of plugs, turning the fuel pressure down from 50 to 40. We'll see if it dies. She's running. What a shitbox. This probably doesn't help the whole cause. I'll do this back up, we'll see how it idles. Look, I'd be lying if I said it was running great, but it's running, and running is what matters. See what happens if I give it a bit of accelerator. Probably die. Yep. Actually, let's see if it starts again. I've got the fuel pump hardwired at the moment because I was afraid that was an issue as well. We've got startup. Alright, now to play musical chairs. Now we know this shitbox runs. Last clip was short because the rag fell into the fan. But yep, it runs. I'll put everything back to how it was pretty much, so it should be good. See the vice grip there holding two F's together. Don't know if it needs it, but at the moment it's staying there. S15 can move back. About to play some musical chairs again with the cars. So that'll move back into the other drive. The 180 here will move over here. This S13 is going to move back about a metre. And then hopefully rope one of the boys into coming over shortly to give me a hand to get the GDX over into the back corner here. And I'll get a cover on it. At least that way it's out of the way and I've got the shed back. And we can get this 180 out easy enough after that. And now I'm going to use the driveway and pressure wash some wheels. What a shit box. Just to move it there, I think I stalled the car 10 times. Now it's running good, kinda. But the shit you find under a drift car, bloody hell. This just to stop some leaks. But yep, that doesn't surprise me. Probably why the car was running like a bag of dicks. And of course this car moved easily as. Move that back, I'll chuck that up on some stands. and click this off, and now we've got some space for the Mazda and whatever other cars will come. Well, I reckon that's pretty much me done for the day. Got the little GTX sitting out the back now. Grab a bit of car cover this afternoon. Got this shitbox running and moved. Ready to go home. This one up on axle stands, bits off, ready for the customer. And this shitbox just sitting here chilling. But yeah, get this one back under the cover. Get a cover on that one, out of the way for a while. And this one ready to go. Good times.